Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you are new here, guess what? We celebrate you. Come on in. How many people do you know coming into Spiritual Court to the bells, the sounds of bells, celebratory energy as we hold a space of love and light for you? If you are new to this platform, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for me because I feel like this is exactly where you're supposed to be. If you are returning back, what is good? You already know I salute the divinity in you. Royal lineages represent your royal lineage. Come on in, my beautiful high priest, high priestess, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. It is all good. Listen, we got a lot of good energies coming in. Somebody is definitely sending out love vibes. Even if you're just in this loving relationship with yourself, you're tuned into this loving frequency. So you could be attracting more love. You could be feeling attractive. You could just be in this energy of attracting what you deserve and putting yourself in a position to strategically move through your life where you win. That is the game of life. That is how you play it, in my opinion, or at least according to the energy that I'm channeling. Holy Spirit, beautiful angels, Archangel Uriel, Raphael, Gabriel. Shout out to all the ascended masters that have come before us, that paved the way for us to be here today. Royal lineages, tap in. What's going on? What's this love energy? Somebody's trying to stop it. Why are they trying to stop you from being in love? I can't make it up. Didn't I just say love is in the air, divine feminine, divine masculine? So you're finding, not even finding, you're attracted to what you are. You're finding this energy in other people because this is the energy that you carry. So it's really easy to navigate to these types of energies, right? Let's just see what's going on. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. I feel like love is in the air. This could be new love, y'all. Okay, this is like lifetimes by way of reconciliation. Maybe this is somebody that you've never seen in this lifetime. Maybe you know them from a previous lifetime. Something like that. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Somebody's psycho ex is trying to stop them from moving forward. This could be your psycho ex. Divine feminine, divine masculine. I just heard ain't no psycho ex of mine. You didn't X'd out the psycho ex. Okay, something like that. Somebody is really all up in your business and your biz naive. What's going on? Divine feminine, divine masculine. Yeah, because you're closing out a cycle. So this card wanted to come up in the reverse. So divine feminine, divine masculine, that means that the stakes have just gone up. Your value is valuable. You are valuable. You know your value. And so you're closing out cycles with people that just don't deserve your time, your energy, and you're doing it in a very healthy way. But you got some people that don't want these cycles to close. A lot of illusions, a lot of love spells, a lot of I'm the one, Seven of Cups, pick me energy, divine feminine, divine masculine. You are very much valuable energetically, spiritually, because of who you are. Everybody wants to be around the star. Yeah, and you're not accepting applications from random people. Rejected. Something about a new beginning. Something's coming together. Fresh start, new beginning, moving, buying a house, selling a house, new city, new state. Some of you need just something new. You could be moving to a whole nother state. Something like that. You could be moving to a new city. Leaving toxic relationship behind. That's what it says. Fresh start. Yeah, it sounds like whoever I'm talking to, you've had enough. You had enough. You got the lesson. Okay, yeah. You know when you hit rock bottom, you got enough. You got enough. Somebody's tired of the thug passion. Give me what worked out. You're rejecting somebody, okay? It's not sitting well with a couple of people. Yeah, I can't make this up. Okay. So we got romance. A little bit of love and romance. Love's on the table. Let me know if you're able. Take a chance. You might get what you want tonight. Who sings that song? Is that Her? The song Her with her and Chris Brown? Think it might in the night, perfect timing. I don't know the way the song goes. That's what I hear in my head. So somebody's projecting that out to you. You might like perfect timing. Even though the way and way to dive in. I don't know the word. I doing for you what I wouldn't do for anybody. Somebody wants you. Clarify romance, divine masculine, divine feminine. Two of Wands. What's going on? Somebody's at a distance. Somebody's at a distance. Somebody's about to travel. Two of Wands is about travel. What's Two of Wands at a distance? You could have distanced yourself from this person. What happened? The Fool. Somebody wants to come towards you and bet on you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Out the gate. Okay. Okay. Somebody wants to come towards you. And with them, they're bringing the 10 of Pentacles. The Fool. Taking a leap of faith. Somebody wants a new beginning. Somebody's just closed out a cycle. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Take this as it resonates. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's got their money in order. Somebody could have been working on their finances before they took a leap of faith. Clarify. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Romance. Yeah, somebody's manifesting you. You two could be manifesting each other. The Magician. Clarify. Fresh start. Romance. Closing out a cycle. Somebody wants, I just heard somebody wants to be happy. Somebody wants to be happy. Somebody's been thinking a lot. Hermit energy, going within, seeing something from a different perspective. Thinking about life. That's the energy that I'm getting with Hermit. Hermit could just be also like very selective of who you share your energy with. Your body, your spirit, your soul, your mind. Somebody is cutting ties. Or you've already cut ties, divine feminine, divine masculine. Clarify romance. Yeah, the Hangman. Somebody's seeing something from a different perspective now. Perception is key. That's what I just heard. Queen of Swords in the upright. You could be setting boundaries right now. Maybe you are, I feel like divine feminine energy, you're a little bit of a prude. Yeah, you're a little bit of a prude. You're not giving out your sexual energy like that. Yeah, you're not playing Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is energy like, setting a boundary. Come close if you dare. Just make sure you got your shit together, because my spiritual radar is going to pick up on any forms of manipulation. But because I'm in this energy of Magician, manifesting what it is that I want, I'm intrigued at what it is that I attract at this point in my life. You're attracting all good things. Look, 10 of Pentacles. That's wish fulfillment. The Magician is what you've manifested, the Fool. And so now you have to take a leap of faith towards whatever this is that is your heart's desire. Something about perfect timing. Lay your cards on the table. Isn't that what the song says? Ain't that what the song says? Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, I can't make it up. Ace of Swords. Something about you seeing the truth. This could be you coming to terms with what it is that you always wanted. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. Ace of Swords, seeing the truth. Coming to terms with what it is that you truly want, your heart's desire. Admitting the truth. Sometimes you go through these painful cycles and you come up out of these toxic relationships. You're like, I'm never going to love again. I hate men. I hate women. I hate them. I just want to be alone. And so you end up being alone and hermit, okay? You go crazy. You start thinking about all the shit somebody did to you, and then you stop. And then you're forced into this type of an awakening with the Hangman. He said, you know what? Let me see this from a different perspective. What exactly did I do in these situations? What part did I play? At least I take accountability, and so I will be obedient and take accountability. Yeah. Manifesting this. Listen, you went into hermit mode. Maybe when you went into hermit mode, you were very, prudish, very, you did it begrudgingly. You did it to make a point, and then you ended up finding yourself and you manifested something quite beautiful. All is well. All has been forgiven. That's what I just heard. Yeah, I can't make this up. Yeah, look, I can make this up. So you could have been fighting your death. You could have been fighting transformation. You could have been fighting change. You know how it is when you got your way of seeing something and somebody else has a way of seeing something, and your way or the highway, if they don't see it the way you see it, it's a wrap. You ended up dying in hermit. It was the best thing that you could have done for yourself. You're in this Queen of Swords though energy though, very intelligent. Somebody has to come along and be the real deal, but that's what you're attracting. You're not accepting anything less. Yeah, somebody comment down below. I'm not accepting anything less than the real deal, the real divine feminine, the real divine masculine. I cannot make this up. You call down for righteous justice and judgment. Your bloodline is under judgment. You couldn't afford to choose the wrong people right now if you just, yeah, you couldn't afford it. You can't afford it. Judgment is like, it's underrated. It's a big deal. That means your bloodline's under judgment. That means that every move that you make, every acquaintance that you get acquainted with, that you associate with, whatever this is, energetically, physically, sexually, whatever, you have to make sure that you hold yourself to a higher standard. You are of royal lineage with the Ten of Pentacles. You can't just be laying around and, shenaning again with just anybody, right? Lollygagging, if you will, for shits and giggles. You just can't do it. You got to be real vetting. You have to be very selective. Yeah, you've been through a lot. Yeah, I just heard you can't let all that good hard work go to waste. You went into hermit and you died. You came out a different person. So, when you want change, you now have to put yourself in a position to do something different. The Hangman, first and foremost, let's see this from a different perspective. Before we decide to change, I have to see myself. If you can't see it, you can't be it. Hermit is really a personal relationship with self. You go within, you cut away things that don't need to be there. You keep the things that you feel about yourself that you need to take with you to this new level. But there is a death nonetheless. It is inevitable with the death. It's very personal. It's really not about anybody else. No matter what somebody else did, no matter what you allowed them to do, you're now in a position where you have to face yourself. Hermit energy is something that we need to normalize by way of processing. Yeah, go in a hermit. When in doubt, shut it down. When in doubt, peace be still. Go within. Wait for the answer. Some answers take years to come. Well, that's okay. you got more than enough time because time is an illusion, right? But hermit, yeah, you died. You saw something from a different perspective. This is like giving honor to your bloodline with the judgment. Yeah, so somebody wants to come towards you romantically. How you feeling about them? Divine feminine, divine masculine? Ooh, King of Wands. Well, what can we say about the King of motherfucking Wands? The King of Wands is big wand energy. And when I mean wand, I mean passion, fire, a leader, very well respected, very honest, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. King of Wands is confident. King of Wands walks in a divine masculine energy of knowing who he is. He's not wondering. He's not leeching. He's not looking everywhere but within. This is somebody who's mastered themselves. King of Wands is really handsome too. It's bigger than aesthetics. It's like a flavor. It's like an acquired taste, Very diplomatic, very confident, very it is what it is type energy. So somebody wants to come towards you, divine feminine, King of Wands energy. This person's bloodline is under judgment. They're supposed to have the Ten of Pentacles with you. They're manifesting you and you're manifesting them. What's the Two of Wands and the Fool? Somebody wants to come towards you. Or they want to like have a new start with you. Knight of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups energy. This wanted to come up in the reverse. I feel like somebody's letting their immature ways go. Or something that they let go of. Knight of Cups wanted to come up in the reverse. I feel like somebody could have been somewhat of a manipulator, but they went through a really serious death. Like something's been uprooted in somebody's bloodline. Knight of Cups in the reverse. This person, whoever this King of Wands is, he got thrusted into hermit to get in touch with his emotions, his feelings. Knight of Cups in the reverse is like letting go of immature emotions, holding grudges, playing games, mind games. Somebody is coming out very forthright. Yeah, look, Page of Cups in the reverse, like letting go of immature ways. Normally the Page of Cups in the reverse would be like exposing manipulation. But I feel like somebody wants to let a part of themselves go. In fact, I see that they've let this part of themselves go. Not for you, but for them. Somebody's looking at themselves, naturally attracting what it is that they want. Somebody's like, yeah, I'm tired of this immature. This is the energy. It's like, I'm tired of this old simple immature stuff. Whatever this is. Clarify, Holy Spirit, what's going on? Yeah, the lovers. Somebody is letting go of toxic lovers. The lovers wanted to come up in the reverse too. Somebody is letting go of, like, I just heard relationships that have no meaning. Some of these could have been friends with benefits. Okay, because the lovers came up in the reverse, but it's like letting go of, like, yeah, immature connections, friends with benefits. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. The lovers in the reverse and the page of cups in the reverse and the knight of cups in the, somebody's letting go of immaturity. Somebody wants real love, and they're cultivating this within. Whoa, clarify romance. What's going on? Somebody's turning down a whole bunch of people. They have options though. I mean, he is the King of Wands. He's got a lot of options. Seven of Cups. But he's turning down lovers. This person's in hermit mode. This person's going through some type of a transformation. Page of Cups in the reverse. Letting go of their immature ways. The lovers in the reverse. Seven of Cups. Somebody's got options. Somebody could be thinking about what they want to do next. Yeah, they're walking away. Somebody could literally be relocating. Eight of Cups. Walking away. You got the Queen of Pentacles. What's the Queen of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? Romance, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come in and give you equal give and take. Whoever this person is, they really admire your independence and your intelligence. You're coming up as a Queen of Swords. Somebody very well spoken, intelligent, smart. Queen of Pentacles, you're self-sufficient. You're independent. This makes this person want to come in and give to you. Six of Pentacles. Somebody is very traditional, like when it comes to gender. Like, it's like they know that you have enough power to sustain yourself. You're self-sufficient. But somebody wants to come in and give to you. Somebody wants to give to somebody who is self-sufficient. They lack nothing. They need nothing from anybody. But this person wants to give you everything. Or give you something. Whoa, that's beautiful. This is a real divine masculine out here. God, googly woogly. Lord, have mercy. Shout out to the doggone divine masculines. Shout out to the beautiful divine masculines. There's a very, like, whatever this is, it's beautiful. What a refreshing reading. Can we just have a commercial break? It's so refreshing to channel something outside of karmic field. This is so nice. Somebody's saying, lay your cards on the table if you're able. Like, this is so funny. Yeah, they're releasing their burdens. Ten of Wands in the reverse. The lovers in the reverse. Page of Cups. All immature. Friends with benefits. Meaningless sex. Lacking intimacy. Somebody knows that they can have what they want. And so they're being very intentional by way of what they're manifesting. The Magician and the King of Wands and the Seven of Cups. I cannot make this up. Somebody's got options, and they're moving strategically to see what's going to be their best options. Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. Somebody's deciding to walk away from something that's outdated. Six of Wands in order to have a victory. Clarify romance. It's divine masculine and feminine. My goodness. King of Cups, this person is in love. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Give it up for the King of Cups. I mean, what can we say about the wonderful divine masculine King of Cups? He's emotionally stable. He's in touch with his feminine side. He's balanced with his masculine energy. He understands divine feminine energy. This is somebody who is unapologetic for being emotionally balanced, okay? They don't care what people think. This person is in love. Is this a connection from the past, Holy Spirit, or is this somebody new? The Ace of Wands is here. It feels very new, y'all. Ace of Wands is like a new beginning. But this could very well be somebody, just possibly, that you missed an opportunity with. You know how you got permanent cycles that you closing out this cycle? And then you got some cycles where you just like, maybe something happened. Maybe it didn't play out the way you would have wanted. Maybe you missed an opportunity. Page of Swords. This person is watching you, Divine Feminine. Or you're watching them. Are y'all watching each other? What is going on? Clarify, Divine Feminine. What are you doing, Divine Feminine? Focused on your work? Focused on this person? What is going on? Knight of Pentacles. You friend zone this person. You put them in the friend zone? Divine Feminine, what? Yeah, you are sneaky, Divine Feminine, with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. You secretly are hiding the fact that you want this person. Why are you hiding this? Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. You're hiding the fact that you want this person. You want to be friends. You miss the friendship. It's like, let me reintroduce myself. Yeah, that's the feeling that I'm getting. Clarify, Divine Feminine. What are you doing, Divine Feminine? Why are you in the Seven of Swords? You love this person. Lord have mercy. This is the King to your Queen of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. Look at this here. This is like power couple energy. Two very confident people, intelligent people. They know what they want. They want the same thing, working together to get it. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is like a work ethic. You know, in order to build a stable Ten of Pentacles home, you got to be responsible in certain areas. You got to know, you know, this is my strong suit. That's your strong suit, right? And everybody plays their part, and it comes together quite beautifully, like a symphony. It's very romantic. Seven of Pentacles. You want to invest in this person, and this person's in love with you. How does the Divine Feminine? I mean, who is this here? The masculine feel. Temperance energy. Somebody feels like you bring them peace. It's like a mutual vibration. Temperance energy. The both of you see each other as your peace. But Divine Feminine, why are you being such a prude? What happened? What happened in this relationship? The Emperor. This is your person, child. This is your man. If you don't come get your man. Divine Feminine, you know this is your man. Divine Feminine, you better let your man come over. The Emperor, this is your person. This your person. So he had to put the trash out. Something happened here. Okay, something happened here. Page of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's saying, I don't want to be a player no more. I think I found someone I can live my life for. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's turning down offers. Page of Cups in the reverse. Anything immature, not in alignment. Somebody is on some grown people's type level. Somebody is like, what is this? Ten of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's releasing their burdens. They're not available to everybody. If this person was the kind of person that everybody leaned on, this King of Wands, this person's like, I can't help you with that. Somebody's being real honest, like, nah, I gotta get myself together. I want to be happy. This is the energy I'm picking up. King of Cups, this man is in love. Would you believe me if I said I was in love? Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is so turned on by the fact that you're independent and self-sufficient. Dang. Yeah, you're not easy to get. This person knows that you're not easy to get. This person feels like they betrayed you or they missed out on an opportunity with you. Somebody wasn't done being immature. Somebody wasn't done being a player. Now somebody's like, well, they can't stop thinking about you. Clarify. What's the Ten of Swords? You feel like this person betrayed you, Divine Feminine? What happened here? Seven of Wands. Yeah, you guarded. You are not playing. This person's ancestors is whooping their ass because you're their Divine Feminine. King of Cups. This person's in love. They can't stop thinking about you. This person is really stubborn. This kind of man that suffers in silence, real quietly, but he has a really big heart. King of Wands, King of Cups. He's the Emperor. He's all the kings in the upright. King of Pentacles. Wow. So you know he's the King of Swords. He's quite intelligent. Y'all are having like some type of spiritual duel in the ethers. This is like Mr. and Mr. Smith. The War of the Roses energy. It's like y'all fighting each other, but these are love taps. Look at the Seven of Wands. You're guarded, Divine Feminine. You're protective. You're guarding your heart. The Seven of Swords, you really want to be with this person. Knight of Pentacles, you really want to come in and talk to this person. But something about the friend zone, temperance, somebody's saying you bring me peace. You bring me joy. Oh, this is deep, child. Who am I talking to? Ten of Swords. What y'all out here manifesting? Maybe y'all need to manifest me a little something while all this love is flowing in the air. Like, what are y'all manifesting? Clarify what happened. Four of Cups. You feel like you missed an opportunity, Divine Feminine. He needs to know this. Or he feels as though he's missed an opportunity. I just heard bad timing. Bad timing? What happened with the bad timing? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Y'all abandoned this connection. Something happened. Something went left. Five of Pentacles. It's like two people that mutually decided to abandon something. Even if you never said it, Four of Cups, but both of you deeply feel like you missed an opportunity. Ten of Swords. This could be looking, this could be looking like, this could feel like some form of a betrayal. I feel like somebody moved immaturely, but I feel like somebody is full grown. King of Wands in the upright. Wow. What's the Holy Spirit saying about the, yeah, he's coming out as the King of Swords. He's setting boundaries. Somebody could be abstaining from having sex with people. This person is like, yeah. King of Swords, King of Wands, Emperor energy. King of Swords, the Emperor energy, upright, divine masculine. You got to be more than a pretty face. This is what this energy is saying. This person's like, yeah. Lovers in a reverse. Somebody's turning down pretty faces and immature people. They see them as immature, not worth their time. Ten of Wands in a reverse. They're almost like releasing these burdens. They could be going cold on a whole bunch of lovers too. Because somebody feels like whoever they are now, these people that they're leaving behind, these lovers in a reverse, immature situations, an immature way of being does not match who they want to be. Somebody's coming up as a king. Whoa. Come through, divine masculine. What's going on? You got the King of Wands, King of Swords. Somebody is really going through a huge transformation. Ten of Pentacles. They could be working on their stability. This person's really traditional. It's like they come in bearing gifts. And when I mean gifts, I mean this could be time, energy, conversation. Six of Pentacles. They want to balance things out. Wow. Justice. This is good karma. This is good balance. Somebody literally wants to balance something out. The scales are there. What's up with their ancestors? I feel like somebody's ancestors are telling them, the Nine of Cups, that you are their wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Somebody could be dreaming about you. If this is somebody that you encountered and y'all have not been in communication, somebody's having dreams about you, or they're thinking about you a great deal. They're manifesting you. Somebody, it's almost like getting an opportunity, but then something happened. Did y'all abandon this relationship? Five of Pentacles. It's almost like somebody feels like they didn't get a fair chance. Interesting. Clarify the ancestors. Page of Wands. Somebody is trying to find out where you are. Clarify the Page of Wands. Page of Swords. The Four of Wands. Child, this is your soulmate. Whose soulmate is this? Y'all are mirroring one another. Exactly the same. The both of you are mirroring one another. The both of you are willing to lose one another. And the both of you are also wanting to give it another try. This is like complete and total love. It's almost like this masculine is saying, even if she's not with me, I want the best for her. This is how I see her value. And she's saying, even if he's not with me, I want the best for him. But deep down inside, the both of y'all in the Seven of Swords, thinking about each other. Two stubborn ass people. Knight of Pentacles. Y'all want to come in and make an offer. Oh, this is so funny. The Four of Wands. This is your person. This is like the ancestors are saying this union is protected. Wow. Wow. Queen of Cups. You in love with this person too. Y'all, this is crazy. This guy. Whose love story? Oh my God. Can we have a commercial break? I feel uncomfortable. I feel all this love and just googly woogly, all of it. Okay, listen, I feel uncomfortable, y'all. Can I just tell y'all, I feel uncomfortable. Why do I feel uncomfortable? Because I feel like I'm comfortable in spiritual court when we're not talking about this. But this is what the divine feminine and masculine are manifesting. This is what's happening. Whoa. Queen of Cups to the King of Cups.